Hello, everybody, and welcome into Sunday night, December 15th, 2024. Ken Style Live with the Zoom Homies. The Zoom Homies, which are tonight Rich, Bill, Sam's, Greg, Jeff, Darren, and Jose Alvarez, are already with us in the Zoom. Good evening to you all.
Good evening.
John Williams is in the house. Hello, John. I don't even have to look at chat. One of these days, someone's going to trip me up, though, and beat John to it. Yes, the Packers are having a good game. What little bit I got to see of it. Most of the first quarter, and I think maybe one or two plays into the second quarter. And then I realized I didn't have anything set up for tonight, so I had to put together a trailer, and I just whipped that together. But there are a lot of places I can go. It's shot in vertical, but it's rendered in production in landscape. That's why you got all the things on the side. I could render it out in portrait as well, but then you won't have anything on the side. So I just thought that I don't like having all that space out there being there doing nothing. So I thought, well, I'll just throw some things in there behind it. And I tried to put it so that the video was in the foreground and everything else stacked up behind it in the background. For given the 10 minutes it took me to do it, I don't think it's too bad. It's not your next blockbuster movie by no means, right, Jose? But
exactly.
All in all, it's not too bad. There are places I could go with it.
Yeah, but question to the host: did you ever consult a professional before this?
I don't know any professionals, so no, I guess not.
I could recommend one.
Tim's mad at me for some reason. Tim thinks he's been blocked, and I don't know why, but well, I do know why, because the Fernacle, the whatever it was that happened with the other Zoom, everyone gets kicked to the waiting room, and if nobody joins, either Robert or myself, you just sit there in the waiting room. And it's still good. I went there twice today. No, I need to get with you. I need to get with Brian. I need to get with a couple people I want to do a collaboration, but getting all of us together at the
John
same
Williams
time is
said hello,
really
Greg Guy.
difficult to do. And especially now with the holidays and everything else, it's just really hard to do. John Williams says, hello, Greg Guy. Let's go look at chat real quick. Tony Wallow and Ski Man literally pressed the button at the same time. And Tony got first by mere milliseconds, I would imagine. And then Rick Lakes joins us. Hello, Rick. Jeff's here from Las Vegas. John Williams is from Madison.
Sounds completely normal and nothing at all is wrong.
I started the day off with absolutely no intention of doing anything except the shopping. I'm starting my Christmas shopping January 2nd next year.
Honestly, you can't imagine why I leave without one word.
You guys think I'm kidding, but I'm not.
Feeling in
I see something, I'm thinking, oh, that'd be a good Christmas present. I'm buying it, throw it in the closet. The crowds, oh my gosh. The indecisiveness of,
plus guard. Navy
you know who?
Our members are the mission.
It was fun. But I think we've got everything on the list except for 2 lunch boxes, and I told her, get him some brown paper sacks. That's what I used to carry. If it's good enough for Grandpa, it's good enough for you, by golly.
Well, I got overruled on a grandchild gift, but I asked today if she had gotten it. She says, I don't know. My partner's supposed to be getting it.
We always reach out and ask them what the parents want them to have, and we usually get a pretty good list. We're still waiting from the youngest son to hear. He wants us to contribute to their college fund. He sent me a link to something. I've got to look into it, see how that works. I don't know if
But
it's
a 429 or something like that.
You know,
running back and
don't
forth to the
know.
refrigerator
Give me 1 second.
or the
I'll tell you.
cabinet or the
I
cutting
may have the
board.
wrong number. There's a number for a college plan that you can set up.
529.
529, okay.
Yeah. You're considering a gift. Help us save for educational. You give. Make a gift directly into our 529. I'll look into it maybe in the morning. She's got to work, so I'll be busy anyway. What am I hearing in the background? I'm hearing something. I know I'm got everything on my end muted.
Well,
So-
blame the only homie here. There's homie, right? As always.
I don't think anybody blamed anybody. I was just asking because I kept hearing some squeaky noises. But no boxes were lit up, which thanks. Then I can't blame anybody. Oh, yeah, okay, Jose, you're going to be the token person we blame. It could be Darren, it could be bloody hell, and it's going to be you.
Yeah, bloody hell, Darren. Oh, went to mute. Anyway,
Your Zoom and mine are almost identical, Ken, for once.
What's that?
You and I are reversed in my Zoom, so I will fix that. Nope, that didn't fix it. I moved others around at the same time.
Huh. Yeah, I don't move it around unless the two Jeffs get side by side, and that just gets confusing to me, so I generally leave it as it is.
Sorry about
yeah.
that.
May I comment? Oh, I'm sorry, I take that back. May I share my thoughts about you gifting to the education of those who you mentioned
My
previously?
grandchildren, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. In my most humble opinion, I guess that would be the most wise gift you can give.
Depends. If they don't go to college, is it refundable to whomever donated into it, or does it get
No,
given
it
away?
can be used for some other things, but I don't
Okay.
remember the details.
I've
I'm
not
not sure
looked
if it
into
has
it
to
yet.
be college or if they could use it for, I don't know if trade school would count or what. I don't know all
Yeah,
the rules.
I haven't even looked. I just got the message 2 days ago and haven't looked into it. And he did say he was going to ask his wife if they needed anything as well. So his back is still bothering him from when he fell the other day. Hopefully that's not too bad and he gets over that pretty quick. Mom was in a good mood today. We didn't go visit, but we got a couple of videos, and we are having Christmas. We're going to try to bring her home, which the more I think about it, the more that might not be a good thing because that might trigger an episode or 2 or 3 or 4. So we got to
Her place?
Look at Mom's house, yes. We've got to look into that.
I don't know, or whatever my thought is worth. I wonder if it would go better like if you went to one of the kids' houses, not her house. I mean, like you or your brother.
Possibly, yeah. That's not a bad idea.
I don't know how much room y'all have and all that, so that also figures into it, obviously. But
yeah, my brother's got the most amount of room. He's got a 2-story, got a big downstairs living room and a big upstairs. We call it a loft. It's more or less a loft. You go up the stairs, there's a big, huge room, and then all the bedrooms branch off of that room.
Yep.
It's big enough you can put 2 ping pong tables, a pool table, and a card table in it all at the same time, and nobody is hurting for room. It's super huge. Very nice room. Very, very nice room. Indianapolis weather today was fantastic. It was 56 degrees at one point. If I didn't have to go Christmas shopping today, there was this much of a thought of going and playing golf. But we had things we had to do.
weather here was fairly good, except I spent a bunch of time trying to worry about a tire that was leaking there.
Yeah, I seen your
Ski
message.
Man 21632.
And I
It is
could not
currently
get my
43
spare
degrees
to come
Fahrenheit,
down from
6.1
underneath
degrees
my truck.
Celsius, and light rain in
You
Denton,
got a 4,
Maryland.
right?
Right, and you put the thing through the hole in the bumper, and the
Right.
one that stock is in 3 pieces and it wiggles.
Yep. What year is your truck?
John Williams. It is
2014.
currently 39.9
Wow, they'd
degrees
have to change
Fahrenheit,
that.
4.4 degrees
But
Celsius, and
fortunately,
leased in
a
Madison,
fellow that works
Wisconsin.
at the airport that saw me fiddling around there, and he stopped, and he had an air pump that plugged into what we used to call a cigarette lighter.
Right.
I have an air pump. It's one of those that runs off the battery, and it'll start your truck and do all kinds of things, but it's persnickety. And the minute I hit the thing, it said it was low on power. I come home and plug it into the outlet to recharge it, and it says it's about 90% charged.
Right.
And then I hit the button there to make it work, and it still drops and says it's low on power. So it's got an electronic problem of some sort.
Sounds like it. Yeah.
I found an old one that I had that you plug into the outlet, the cigarette lighter, or the DC socket, or whatever you call it nowadays. And
John
I had to
Williams,
work on
it
it
is
a while.
currently
It had
73
4
degrees
AAA
Fahrenheit,
batteries
22.8
in one
degrees
part of it that
Celsius,
had been
and light rain in
corroded.
Opelika,
Took that
Florida.
apart and cleaned it and put it back together. Anyway, I have an 8:15 appointment at Discount Tire in the morning,
Nice.
and I'm gonna have them repair the tire and have them get my spare down, just put it in the back of my truck so I'll have access to it.
Not a bad idea.
They have one of the same things, except it's one solid piece, and those guys do it all the time. So I saw him get my spare down one other time. He just pokes it in the hole, click, 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 and he's got it fixed, and down it comes.
Yeah.
I mean, they do it all the time. So
Yeah, I'll probably jinx myself. We've been very lucky, and I don't think we've, in the 17 years, well, no, I take that back. When we first started dating, Mrs. K, no, she ran out of gas. She didn't have a flat tire. She ran out of gas on the highway. But I don't
the
think
last
we've
time
ever
I had
had-
a flat tire, I couldn't get it down either. And I just called the auto club, and they came, and the guy, he couldn't get it down working from the back. He got down on his back on a crawler and got up underneath there and tried to guide the thing in. I did that today. Got down. I could see sort of where it ought to go, looking through the
Right.
holes in the spare,
Right.
but I just couldn't get it to take. I did fix the other things that were wrong. That little short thing to take the lug nuts off is too short for me anymore. I don't have that much strength anymore. So after all this happened last time, I bought a whole new set of lug nuts for every wheel. Ford has these lug nuts that are made of cast metal or something. Then there's a shiny chrome shell they slip over it.
Yeah.
And those things are utterly
John
worthless.
Williams
I
said
went out
hello,
and bought
Alex.
solid lug nuts for all 4 wheels.
Yeah, I still don't have the speaker about connecting back into Zoom yet, Alex. But John Williams said hello, Alex. If you're not watching the stream, he did that in the speaker
Hello,
bot.
and no, I'm not watching the stream at the moment.
English.
And I
What?
bought a new.
I said hello, and I'm not watching the stream at the moment.
Anyway, so I bought the torque wrench over a yard long, so it's got enough leverage I can actually
Yeah.
change the lug nuts, and I know what the torque is for them now. So
Nida's cooking show. Hello, Nida. 10:13 my time. I'm guessing it's 10:13 a.m. in your time. I'm good. How are you? I'm not busy. I'm sitting here doing what I always do every night. Boring America.
only a small fraction.
About ready to fall asleep.
Yeah.
I didn't get up till 3:30.
I got up relatively early. Mrs. K slept in today. I actually did get a little bit of computer work done, and then I deducted that I'm going to postpone doing what I need to do until after the first of the year when I can buy me a bigger spinning drive and put it in the machine itself. Yeah, go ahead, mister. I need to interrupt.
But
because
you
I
Tony
said-
Waller said put Alex in the
But
waiting
you said
room.
that you weren't getting up at 8. You weren't getting up at the crack of dawn this morning. That's what you said last night.
I know what I said, but I'm going to tell you, when your body tells you it's time to get up, you don't argue, you get up. If you have a leg cramp and it won't go away, it's like that leg cramp I had in Sheridan, Arkansas. Oh, wait, that was when I visited you.
Well, let me tell you that it don't matter when my body tells me to get up. If I call my mom and she tells me she's not ready to get up, she's not ready to get up. It don't matter when my body tells me to get up. 'Cause I gotta wait. I gotta wait on her, and sometimes she's as slow as Christmas
Molasses.
next year. As Christmas next year, not this year.
Yeah, I wanted to sleep in, but I I don't know what it was. My calves and my thighs, just hamstring wasn't going to let me sleep. So I got up and I came in here and I didn't turn anything on. No YouTube, no nothing. I went to my PC or this PC, whatever it's called nowadays, and started looking and planning on moving things around. And then I thought, I don't really have any place to put them, and it's really stupid to take it off one external drive and move it to another external drive. I'll wait. I'll get an internal drive and do it that way. Yes, leg cramps do stink. They do hurt very, very, very much. Now
I've been having
today
an
will
occasional
be.
cramp in a foot.
Foot cramps do tend to hurt because what do? Try to push your toes out. Try to curl your. I mean,
Well, I mean, I've been having them when I'm in my shoes sometimes too.
Yeah.
And I had one the other day when I was driving, which was real fun.
Try getting a leg cramp while you're driving and not
No,
having an
no
accident.
thanks. No thanks.
It's a talent. One of the very few I have. Oh my. But yeah, that's the plans for the first of the years. I will probably get another 16 terabyte. I think that's a pretty good amount of data storage to have. I can throw everything on that one and probably not even put a dent on it, or dent in it. Jerry Korolchuk. Just Jerry. Let's go with just Jerry. Hello, Jerry. He's in chat. Haven't seen him around in a while. But I didn't fire up YouTube until this afternoon. And I picked up about 8 subscribers overnight. Good thing. I'm going to be nice to Doug and not go, nah. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. It is 10:17. I'm enjoying this a little bit better at 15, 17 minutes. I want to thank everyone on YouTube for being here, which would be Tony Skiman, Rick Lakes, John Williams, Greg Guy, John Williams, Nida, Cooking Channel, Jerry. I need to change his last name to Smith. Jerry, you're now Jerry Smith on the channel. Also the Zoom homies, Rich, Bill, Sam, Greg, Jeff, Alex, Jose, and Darren. Thank you, gentlemen. If you want to be on the Zoom panel, check out the email over on the YouTube stream and send me an email. See you tomorrow. Doug's doing a show on Monday, right? Yeah. I got a leg cramp just as... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I
John
don't drive a
Williams
manual
said goodbye,
transmission
Ken.
anymore is because of a clutch. Not that I can. I know how to drive a clutch, but that long story.
Yep.
Anyway, if Doug's doing a show, I'll see you guys tomorrow on the show. If not, then I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye for now.